My name is Natasha Udu-gama, and I'm representing LIRNEasia from Sri Lanka. This morning I was in charge of a session called Challenges of Adaptation to a Changing Climate. It featured 4 speakers. The first was Professor Trausti Valsen from Iceland, talking about climate change and natural hazards. Basically his points were that uncertainty in the prediction of climate change is high, and it is important that the element of time be recognized as a factor. In the second talk, it was Mr. Matthias Graf of ETH Zurich, Switzerland, who discussed adaptation of a typhoon risk modeling to climate change. He discussed a model that had been developed in the Northwest Pacific for typhoons, and basically summarized that the increase of sea surface temperature creates higher wind speeds and therefore it increases the probability of failure of structural designs. He noted most importantly that it is important to use this information for policy change regarding structural design. In the third presentation, Mr. Stéphane Algat of Météo France discovered adaptation to climate change. Do not count on climate scientists to do your work. In this, Mr. Algat reiterated the need to include uncertainty into the decision-making processes. He also wanted to re-emphasize that anticipation is important in the adaptation process. Soft adaptation strategies are oftentimes more effective than hard adaptation strategies. Soft adaptation strategies being disaster risk reduction methods and methodologies. In the final presentation, Mr. Bam Razafindrabe of Kyoto University in Japan discussed climate change adaptation as a prerequisite for sustainable livelihood, a case study of East Central Madagascar. In this, he discussed the ground level effects of climate change by giving a case study of an East Central province of Madagascar, and said that it is important to understand the current conditions of livelihood in implementing climate change into disaster risk reduction. He said that the poor tend to have the higher coping strategies than the better off, in that they're able to rely more on their community members than simply savings. And finally, diversification is very important. The discussion concluding this session was very informative and lively, and it was overall a very good session. Thank you.